Hello. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How we doing tonight? Welcome. Good day. Good evening. Good good morrow. Well, not morrow yet. We'll hold off on the morrow. But yeah, day 4 of asking me to watch World Trigger. Damn, you you hopped right in. Like you waited for the start and soon crawl to end and hopped right in. Watch World Trigger. Like the thing with me and like manga, the thing with me in anime is that like especially if it's a Shonen Jump property, it's much more likely for me to read it before I watch it these days. Cuz the the ways that I have downtime, I much more frequently have the downtime to like, read a chapter of something on 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 a manga app than I do to sit down in front of a TV and watch like a whole episode of something, right? Like yeah, if I'm reading something like I could uh I could be at work and things can be really slow and I can read 5 pages of a chapter and then someone comes in and I take care of them and then they leave and then it's slow again, so I read the next 5 to 6 pages, you know. uh and uh and yeah, watching something I can't really do that. It's not the same. It's not the same thing. Um, all I hear is excuses. Well, sorry, I I haven't read World Trigger yet, and I definitely haven't watched it yet. You'll probably be waiting much longer for the latter than the former. Um, what have I been reading? I actually did read volume 27 comes out this month, you think? That's a lot. That's a lot of chapters of a manga. We actually did read some manga, me and Devin, last night. Let's see, we read a volume of Witch Hat Atelier. Still really good. Really good. Um, read a volume of Skip and Loafer. Really good. One of my favorites still. We had a chapter of Verses, which is a new series from the One Punch Man guy. Which is pretty fun. Enjoying myself with that. And I also read a volume of um Destroy All Humans They Can't Be Regenerated, which is a romance that takes place in Japan in the 1990s, and it centers around the main characters playing Magic the Gathering. And getting closer as they play Magic the Gathering together. Um am I ready for My Hero Vigilantes? I think it's awesome that it's getting an anime. I haven't read it, but I've heard that it's better than the original series. I've heard from some people that it's better than the original series, so I'm looking forward to that. It looks very clean. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. Um, have I read Hitman Reborn? No, never got around to Hitman Reborn. It's one of those series that I've wanted to check out. Uh, since since the protagonist is a playable character in Jump Ultimate Stars, which is my one of my favorite games ever. But yeah, never did read it. Um, you Vigilantes is definitely more street level, but you didn't like the ending as much. Okay, interesting. it did feel like it did feel like it was doing pretty good for a while, and then it feels like they kind of the that it kind of abruptly ended. That's kind of my understanding of things. Do you think my read of World Trigger will like breeze by? That's I believe that. A lot of these shonen battle manga can be pretty breezy reads, but 27 volumes is still 27 volumes, you know? Vigilante kind of changed directions and got a weird focus. Well, it's kind of a bummer. But all right, tonight is another indie grab bag. I will be um I'll be playing more 2024 indie games that I missed out on. And catching up on those. So we'll be starting. I determined the order a couple grab bag streams ago. So pick up where we left off on that. You caught up to volume 27 of Blue Lock. Has Kodansha released that many? Or are you like reading scans? Do 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 do. So let's see. The first grab bag stream was Tiny Tiri's Turbo Trip. Played some of that. Unfortunately for Tiny Terry, I was falling asleep during that stream because I don't take good enough care of myself. The game was cool. But I ended up cutting that stream short. The following week, I played Arco, which is a really cool kind of turn based, kind of not, um, like uh, like kind of a fantasy RPG that takes place in a setting that's like based off of cowboy times, but you're playing as like kind of indigenous people, or like an analog to like Mexicans, um one or the other. And and man, that game's pretty cool as hell. Then I played Shishingo, learned Japanese through photography. And I don't think I really learned much Japanese, but I did take a lot of photography. So yeah, we are starting with the next game on that list, which is Ultros. I'm gonna play Ultros tonight. Um, and maybe we'll um maybe we'll just play a bunch of Ultros tonight, or maybe we will get tired of Ultros and start playing Locomotive, which is a game I'm really looking forward to. That is a game I'm really interested in. I feel like that one will really be up my alley. Ultros is less guaranteed to be up my alley. But it does seem really interesting and cool. Yeah. That's a lot of volumes of Blue Lock. Devin and I are only up to like volume 12, I think. Like we basically read up to uh where the the first season of the anime stops. And we need to catch up. We need to catch up past that. I did really like up to where we read so far. And I think I'll definitely be reading more, especially since I heard the anime is like a slideshow. But okay, yeah. Let's start Ultros. Ultros is like, from what I understand, Ultros is like a kind of a trippy, kind of psychedelic visual, like Metroidvania with like kind of some roguelite elements. Those are Those visuals are already on the psychedelic side of things for sure. Okay. Why does it look like the logo is like I've never felt so much like the logo to a game is like a JPEG plopped on top of a different asset. Maybe that's a rude thing to say. Let's start. Ugh. Oh, God. I couldn't tell if the planet had a mouth or an eyeball. It was the latter. Wow, this game's got a look to it, huh? Wowie. Okay. Oh. Why? What's that? I don't know if you guys also saw the frame rate dip a little bit when I did some jumps for the first time. Cool, I can pull myself up. Damn. This place is spooky. What the hell's down there? So let's avoid it for now. Nice. The Unrest Tonto, a short sword of relatively low echelon, whatever that is, plucked from a fallen corpse. Tonto nails a rhythmic hum. Be patient, but never deal with hesitation. Charge attacks are a thing. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh. Oh, the light. For the sake of Mordrek's eyes. Damn, that hurts. Huh? You there? Can you hear me? Great, an audience of one. Behold the 18th failed attempt to make a grand escape from this. The sarcophagus! I know what needs to be done. It's a messed up continuum around here. Never mind. Listen, I need your help. Just give me a moment to get my head straight. Meet me up ahead and I'll show you, okay? I'll explain everything. Wasn't expecting this game to have, like, I don't know, dialogue, people that talk to you. What? Ooh, the goopies, man. Oh. The goopies and the bloopies, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like an elastic paste of flour and ginger. Eat, L2. I don't really know what I did there. Some enemy attacks can be countered. Use a slide to slide through the enemy, then Y to retaliate. Oh, Y. Perfect variety. Pom-pom larvae. Despite being severed from the spinal cord, the firm hindbrain is still writhing. Oh god, this game's gross. It's one of those gross games. Oh. Oh, cool. You take a little nap in a pod to save. That's cool. What's the cortex? Ooh, unlocking cortex memories. Cortex memories can be unlocked in the cortex. Each memory needs a specific amount of nutrition to be unlocked. Get nutrition by eating. Well... neat. But these things also heal you a bit, so like... it's best to wait to eat. Going this way, though. Couple of different options on where to go. Perfect variety. Yummy, yummy, pom pom mother. Hoopa loopa limbs. Oompa Loompas when I'm having a really silly time in the bathroom. You know what you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully nobody's here right now. Hopefully I'm the only one that heard that. Seed faintly glowing of green lignin. Lignin balls! If attended to, its amorphous potential will tassel out into a climbing plant of Yugen-based properties. It's cool, kind of like this is like a little treasure chest. Look at me doing a little run. Bap, 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 bap. Temple of Motherhood. Ah. Bloody pulp. Excessive violence is beating this one energy-rich organ into something horribly unrecognizable. Body part has lost its potency due to the sloppy execution of the critter. Haha. It's like, you fucked that up, dummy. Ah! Oh! Oh, another bloody pulp. I fucked it up. It's okay. You know, I'll eat that and up my juice or whatever. Ooh. I could have sworn that I planted something back there. Hurts a spot. God. God. Never. Oh! I'll greet you, my friend. Imagine this. I was just about to bury a delicate seed in this rich soil. But then I asked myself, God, you drifting cloud, didn't you sow here already? Thanks, my friend. The soil and gardener are much happy again. Yeah. It's never too late to start anew. Through an unusually spicy mixture of nutrients, the Kakomin is partially psionic and magnified by the sarcophagus's energy streams. Its appearance echoes the Ultros entity to such an extent that many of the Shamasal stopped eating it out of self-deluded respect. A peppery gaze will see what's hidden. Alright. I don't understand any of that. Ooh. My fiance's home. One second. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Nope. Bloody pulp. Ooh, perfect variety. Ooh, I got some prime Ulobris spinner, surprisingly sweet and tender. Very gross, goopy stuff going on. Yeah, there's the guy. Enemies can be juggled. When the juggle indicator hits the enemy, you gotta go into aim mode. Diptera cerebrum, a milky nutty flavor once you bite through. Got another Ogu in here. Some prime shit. So what are you doing here? Hey, look, sorry for the confusion. I just had to find my bearings. Things get blurry in there, and I've been stuck since forever and a day. I'm Wallet, with eyes that spy in all directions. Ha! Forget it. It's just a Barrow thing. Anyways, further ahead, there's a bastard of a shaman hooked to a pod. Here, have a look. Ooh. This shaman bastard sustains the illusion and messes with the continuum, keeping anyone from getting out. You must go there and bash that pod real good. Getting out of here is the only possible. If the illusion shatters, I beg of you before you lose your mind like the others. Galva yarn. This thread like Masacarp. There's a bittersweet trace of benzoic acid. The first bite tastes like Elysium, the second like yet another cycle of temporal procreation. Oop, ow. I'm poisoned. Use heavy attacks to break enemy guards. Hold X to charge. Perfect variety. Pom-pom larvae. Oh, ow. Ow, ooh, ooh, ooh. Kill an enemy with another enemy. And stuff. Yeah, eat a pom-pom larvae. Yum, yum, yum. Uh-oh. Is this where the... Uh-oh. Where's the bastard? Oh, the bastard's that way. What's that? What's that little thingy? Oh. Doesn't really look like I'll be able to reach it in my current state. Ooh. Battered pom-pom larvae. The sloppy execution. That wasn't sloppy. Ooh, some scuttler scalp. Chewy on the outside, soft on the inside. This place is so gross. Ow. Right, you say. Save point, bro. It's little seed planty areas, but I haven't really gotten any seeds yet. Sometimes I see something in the background and I'm like, can I interact with it? And the answer is like, not really. Yes. Oh. Oop. Battered. I was doing a good job eating these before. What the heck? Oh. Yum yum. You know what I'm saying? Yum yum. Yum yum yum. Where's save point at, bro? I feel like it'll let me save before I get to the... Before I get to that pot I'm supposed to shatter. Oh, I'm close to that thing, though. Don't bust up the books. You learn with that shit. There we go. Yeah, is the Ogalumen... Ogalumen is a plant. Should utilize it sooner. Okay, cool. Now that I've had... Yeah, look at that. I can unlock this shit. Alright, hold A to unlock. That's a third devastating hit. Normal combo. Hit enemy projectiles and knock them out of your way. Cool. Gardens appear on the map. I like that. PETA hits are considered varied as long as you're airborne. Huh. Sneak up on enemies from behind. That's fun. save again. Thank you. Close to the bastard. Whoa. Extractor required. Tenebra Caligram is a tool used by the Barian Shamasa in their cleansing ritual. It has popularly become known as an extractor. Although not intended, as more nimble users can use it to double jump. Low agenda. Who's there? Sojourner, how did you get? Impossible. The imperative knows. Through the shadows, the Tenebrae Caligram binds. To those chosen. But they trusted me with the calling. I am Quatlia, called of the Shamasal. Chalice Barrier. I am the Chalice. I need to go. Uh-oh. Shit's gone wrong in the little house. Kakumin. Oh, look at that. Good old Metroidvania shit. Oh, is she here to replace me? Oh, I'm a girl. How nice. Pull yourself together, Kalia. Breathe. Breathe. What? Why are you following me? Stay away. But you're headed towards the bastard. Oh, that beast is enraged. Whoop. No. Ooh, owie. Would have been nice to have the power to hit by projectiles, huh? Ah! Whoop. I eat? Yeah, I can eat. Gotta fucking munch right now. Have a Kakoman. Ow. Oop. Defeat the enraged moth beast. Well, I sure did do that. Fuck. It's pretty fucked up. I just wanted to see if I could get nutrients from this thing. Instead, I have exposed its gross bones. Ninja Gaiden 4 a hype. This year we're getting 3 Ninja Gaiden games. Fatal Fury's back. Virtual Fighter's on the horizon. Switch 2. And that Harley Quinn book, 2025, kind of goated. Alright, that last thing you said aside. 3 Ninja Gaiden games? I know that Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, like, shadow dropped on Xbox Game Pass today? Yesterday. And I know that we're getting Ninja Gaiden 4 at some point soon, which is cool. But what's the third Ninja Gaiden game? Oh yeah, it's that like retro callback, that like old school one that got announced at the Game Awards. I remember now. Yeah, and we're gonna get some Switch 2 news and games and stuff in April. That'll be cool. Yeah, in terms of game announcements, in terms of game announcements and stuff, you know, 2025's got some cool stuff in it for sure. Yeah, like definitely. I do hope that we get the Switch 2 before tariffs make it really expensive. That wasn't the oh, that wasn't the guy. Let's plant this mommy. Yeah, Kakoman. I'm the Kako Man. Oh, cool. Alright, can I... With the old double jump, I can make it back there pretty easy peasy. Nice. Locked. It wasn't locked before. You really don't want me to have an easy save, do you? You don't want me to have easy access to the save point right now. Yeah, I'll be interested to hear more. I'll be interested to find out more about the... Oh. What is this? What is this? I'd be interested to find out more about the new Virtual Fighter this year. I saw that Fatal Fury is getting a beta, which is neat. Looking forward to more Fatal Fury, obviously. We still don't know the launch roster, which is cool. Which is kind of the flip side of us knowing the entire launch roster for the Hunter x Hunter Net Impact game that got delayed and hasn't come out yet. Ooh. Well, look at that. There's the bastard I'm supposed to smash. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, hook my little guy up to the... Ooh. What'd you just soak up? Returner modification. Extractors can equip to hold difficult emotions for safe disposal. They can also run multiple utility programs. This one, however, appears encrypted. That's cool. It's like, yeah, you have an upgrade, but you need to do something to actually unlock it first. The incubator. You myopic fool! The kinetic transference has been disrupted, meaning that the birthing has begun. No time to waste. The birthing. God, this game's gross. Who did I get space pregnant? I want to know. Plan. Ooh. Save point. Yeah, hitting any projectiles to knock them out of my way seems like a pretty core tenet of this game. I have some battered pom-pom larvae. Go. Oh, now what? Gardens appear on the map. You don't really know what gardens are yet, but they seem like a nice thing to have access to. I hop back in so that it saves my... Okay. Exit. Waiting connection. Well, I don't know what that does. That happens when I hold down R2. Uh-oh. Oh. You dare enter the humidicrib? The insolence! Stand back, Sojourner! Finally, the metamorphosis has commenced. My part in the ushering my destiny forthwith. Uh-oh. Oh. The cycle begins anew. But I'll quiet mycelium, lament the unrest, and return to what once was. Never forget that the terrible Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z game, which put Ninja Gaiden on hiatus for 11 years, which was pitched to Koei Tecmo by the one and only Kaiji Inafune. So between that and the Devil May Cry reboot, he's partially responsible for almost killing the two big action game series of the 2000s. My funny Kaiji Inafune memory is, like Kaiji Inafune being attached as the director of Mega Man Legends 3 coming to the 3DS, baby. You know, like Mega Man Legends 3 is real. It's coming to the 3DS. We're gonna have a bunch of like fan input and let you guys be involved in the process of the game. And the one thing I remember is um, is like, uh, is like this Mega Man Legends 3 is gonna add a new like partner girl character. And we're gonna let the community vote on their favorite. We're gonna let you pick the girl that's gonna accompany you through the game, and a bunch of really nice character designs from a bunch of different like artists were released. And one of them is like, and one of the designs from Kaiji Inafune himself, and it just looked like Roll again. His design just looked like Roll, like it looked really uninspired, and it got last place. and then like not too long after that, the entire project got canceled, and then Kaiji Inafune left Capcom. And and I've always felt a little bit like the partial reason for that is that Kaiji Inafune got butthurt that nobody liked his character design. Um, and that like either that or Capcom started expressing doubt in his ideas once they saw that the fan base did not like his ideas. I don't know. Anyway, wake up. Back. Oh. I'm back, but I have like no... like... Oh. Okay. It was like, oh god, I've started over. What the hell? But I haven't quite started over, have I? Oh, interesting that this was already busted when I had started the game. Oh hey, the sword is in the guy. Hey Grudger, how's it going, man? Oh. Inafune does that a lot. In Mighty Number 9, there's a guy who's just Proto Man / Zero. He then made another Zero clone, and he was doing those NFTs a few years ago. And every time the design is worse. Yeah. Oh, that was something. You okay? Hard to say with that visor. Is the continuum fixed? No, I'm not sure how it's supposed to feel. Wait, that body. I remember. So she kept her promise. Of course, like a true huntress. Guess I won't be leaving after all. But you still can. Yes. Something must have changed. We need to explore this further. You have to go back to that demon. Okay, and like... the game seems to kind of remember ways that I've traversed the map before? But I don't have any... I don't have any of the items that I used to. Battered pom-pom away. And God, I don't like the idea of me having to do the skill trees over. It's not the kind of Metroidvania that I'm into. If I unlock a thing, I never want to unlock it again. I guess maybe I gotta hit that bitch a couple times. Perfect variety. Ooh, Bob spinner. Delicious. Oh. It remembers the things I've planted. And it's bigger now. And I can... Ooh. Ooh, how interesting. Okay, I do like that. Ooh. you sleep, the mycelium can attach itself to a cortex memory and allow it to persist over loops. During the regenerative phase, the mnemonic mycelium increases the appendix of the manga. I think that's how, like, I keep parts of my skill tree intact. Like... For example, I can eat the laborious spinner. Turn that down. And I can lock that in place. How nice. The Gardener's Garden. Oh yeah, Gardener. Hey, Gardener. Oh, greeted, my friend. So happy you're traveled to my garden. Gardener's tree is much magnificent. Yeah? You must try the fruit, so delicious. Have a seat, my friend. Maybe you will grow a beautiful tree someday. Ooh, the Yod-Yog. Yod-Yog is far from home. Wishfully, the speed expands a wide leafy fruit tree. Interesting. Cool if I eat everything off of this tree, bud, or is that like rude? Is that like considerate and inconsiderate? Oh. I didn't mean to eat you. I meant to plant the Yod-Yog. Oh, whatever. Alright. I wonder if I planted my Yod-Yogs too soon. Oh, bloody pulp. Ooh, Ooh, batted. Little batted pom-pom larvae. Oop. You're a good woman, you say. Yum. Okay. I'm lost? Oh, a very new area. Yeah, Cortex, Cortex. Uh-oh, things be nasty. Hey, Gardener. Oh, hello again, my friend. Gardener usually keeps close to the garden, but there's so many strange and beautiful patches around here. Oh, we've happened upon those jumbles of machinery. Yeah. Looks complicated, but all those components make it brittle. I bet just about any plant could break this barrier in moments. Only good planting spots there seems to be up there in the ceiling. Yeah. Oh. Whoa, nice moves. Now let's just wait a moment and... Ooh, so close. That's why this happens to Gardener all the time. A little plant just doesn't have enough of a root system to support more growth right now. Yeah. But I'm sure it will absorb more nutrients from the soil in a while. We just have to wait a few months or so. How exciting. Mushy berry. Feels like eating a cloud. That's right. Yeah, that's where I came from. That's where I'll go. Oh. Oh, hello. Have we met before? Helmet, your face. Forgive me for staring. Something about the plants around this patch stirs my awareness. Do you feel anything? You're thinking about that it's crazy that soon I will have gone through a whole streaming career and Silkstalk still isn't out. That's funny. Yeah, yeah, I started and finished. Like, you know, a project where I streamed regularly for 2 years. And Silksong never came out. Then you'll finish his streaming career before GTA 6. It's funny, I moved to Chicago the year that Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. Um, And 11 years later, it's slated to come out like soon-ish. Do you feel anything? Maybe a psychosomatic reaction? Shapes or shadows? Like forgotten memories? No. I'm sorry, I must be on my way. This bitch, like, killed the weird Cthulhu cowboy man for some reason. He's probably evil. We're probably doing bad things by, like, fucking up the planet. Oh. More memory. More brain. There we go. Now we're hooked on phonics. I don't know. Ooh. I'm stuck in the juice. Stuck in the juice. I'm a juicy alien man. Maybe I need the attachment in order to interact with that thing. Sorry, my guy, you're all battered. It's like, what are you doing here? You need a double jump. What are you doing here without a double jump, you silly little guy? Girl? Silly little guy girl? Oh. Ooh, Gigamo Refinery. Where I go in there? I want to see if there's a save point nearby. There is. Hooray! Hello, save point. Gonna put a brain on you. Gonna put a brain on you. What's this? Connection. Do that. Okay, now it's the refinery. Compost map. Whoa. Interesting. So I can't really traverse this area until I have another thingy. Hmm. Okay, this is like, okay, there's a thing here that you can access, but you can't access it. What? Ooh. Wallet, you turton genius. I knew it. I knew it. It was beautiful. Wow. Took you long enough. No sweat. I figured everything out. It was so obvious, it didn't cross my mind. Look here, you chatterbox. There's more of them. We need to find all 7 of those unimaginative mouth breathers. 2 paths seem to be open. Through the rotten orchard, or, oh, the Huntress domain. You know the old saying about a thing with feathers? Oh, suzerain. Look at me now as I take this outlander by the wing and lead her to... Fear not, Sojourner. I have vanquished the aberrated specter. It must have been a remnant from the catholic transference. Maybe a mnemonic manifestation. Oh, well, now that it is gone, you can go about your way. Good thing I spotted you in the living quarters. Sorry. Distracted by depleted of undesired mental activities. Warning, the Ultros Humidicrib storage is at maximum capacity. This game's fucking weird, but it's also kind of cool. thing's pretty close. So we're like, yeah, I could go down this goop and, you know, keep gooping. Yeah, holding R2 makes my thing shimmer, but I don't really know what the function of the shimmering thing is. A prime scuttler scalp. Well, Jay. Yeah. Ooh. Boy. Up here. I must admit that your moves carry potential, but you execute them with the grace of a ruffian. That blade you carry, where did you... Never mind. Come, let us see if we can hone those skills of yours. Maybe she's the huntress. You haven't played any, have I played any cool Metroidvanias besides this year? I don't know. Oh, I lost access to my Prime. I didn't renew my Amazon subscription. Whoa. Boss's Legacy. Aguia Seed. Oh. I remembered. My Scuttler scalp. Another Aguia Seed. Hmm. Sounds like the X-Men theme song. Ooh, ow. Maybe I should have a little snack. Ow. Just taking big damage from that thing. Suppose I should probably move on. Ah, there you are. Let us begin our practice with positioning. Positioning is everything in a fight. As some foes have weak spots on their backs. Yeah, I was trying to go for a British accent with her, and I was kind of flying all over the place. Find an opening and slide behind me to strike. Good form. Again. Not bad at all. Let us move forward. Yeah, this game's cool, you know, it's definitely got its own style. You can't pretend that it doesn't. Whoa. Alright. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Maybe it's time for a little snack. Calm yourself down with a little much. Let's try this one more time. Ow. A little way from y'all. Whoa. Okay. So I don't think I'm supposed to really fuck with that thing yet. This way. No! Damn. Well, alright. Yeah, that feels like a decent stopping point for Ultros, doesn't it? This is cool, though. It's got a very distinct style, you know? Really, really sings its own song, you know? I think that's admirable. I think that's admirable as hell. And I really didn't like the kind of start from scratch kind of loop thing initially. I feel like that's counteractive to a Metroidvania kind of gameplay loop. But I think the playthrough being very different when I woke up helped me approach that with an open mind and have a fun enough time with it. Oh, that is neat. Okay. Oh well, let's try Locomotive. This is it's kind of like a point and click adventure, like mystery type thing. I do feel like I'll enjoy this. Robust games. Oh, Chucklefish. Now that's a name I haven't heard in many years. Toot toot. Let's see your settings. Gameplay. Noir mode. Tell me what Noir mode is. Controls. Accessibility. Ooh. Keep it all normal. It's kind of funky. It's kind of groovy. Kind of nice. Games presents. I think this game's got voice acting, so it's nice for me. Let's come up with any. Ha! 2024.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
That's a better voice than I could do. Ooh, Sprite Train. Very Monkey Island.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up.
Oh, God.
I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Oh, like that guy.
I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Heavens above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
This is very... Oh, God. a little
You're
more.
telling us that's how it happened, Arthur.
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a
Cool.
lawyer here.
Very cool.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
This is very Monkey Island. I dig it. Let's be funny.
I'm warning you, I'm an ugly crier.
Yet unable to shed a single tear for your client. A sweet old lady, tragically cut down in her prime.
She was 89 years old.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh,
Very
how
Monkey
exciting.
Island. I'm gonna
I
stop
hope you
saying
have
that.
the job, Mr. Ackerman.
No, I'm not.
I'm rooting for you. Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea.
Get out, kid.
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont?
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back. Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal?
Ooh, use LB, RB, or R to cycle through the different objects around you.
Sounds like Bailey is preoccupied with Lamont.
I can't go back in there. It's embarrassing.
Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess. Third place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award.
I love this. This is awesome.
It's a photo of a very large Lamont behind the wheel of a very small car. It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. Hammer and chisel. Get your suspects squealing fast with the patented Dirk Chiselton methodology. Oh, that's better.
Ooh, I like the high detail
I bet those
sprite
keys
zoom
will
in.
unlock these shackles. It's full of cigarette butts. There's a front page story about Lady Unterwald. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning.
Ooh, 3 suspects.
There's nothing more reliable than print media.
Hey, dude. Huh. I'm gonna slide over my inventory and look at the item I've picked up. Cool. This box is full of
It's
documents.
every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork. It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes. I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet.
Don't worry. The game is young.
It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey. There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign.
Let me look at the other
There's
suspects.
a photo of me. That's...
God, I'm so self-centered.
You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. If I could just get out of these shackles. Oh, if only my arms were longer.
Well, what if I...
Nope.
Well, I haven't tried everything yet.
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
That's funny.
Why don't we have a look on that blasted door?
I wonder if they'd unlock these shackles.
Combine? Why does that work? It's not plugged in. Admire crudely constructed air funnel.
This should make the desk fan significantly more powerful.
Ooh, nice.
If only I could reach a little further.
This
If only I
This
could
is a
reach little
classic,
further.
man. This is like... Feels like I've discovered like a lost LucasArts game.
It's bad luck to open an umbrella indoors, but maybe I can find a use for it. That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here. Better not. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. I know things look bad.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
You won't catch me incriminating.
Huh.
It's a long way down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall. Drat. I think they're coming back.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
With a series of gratuitous establishing shots.
Cool. I was about to be like, "Hey, what the hell? Like, I thought this took place on a train, but I'm not in the train." See, it's gonna flash back to. Ooh, good sprite. Good
It all
sprites.
started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me.
Good. Good.
This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area. Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
What's cool is that there's 2 other suspects, and I wonder. I'll get to play as those.
Is this the Dark Chiselton outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. It's quite a sensitive matter. Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Sorry. I think she's busy.
I assure you, madame, there are no mice about.
I'm telling you, I saw it scurry through a hole in the wall.
Voice acting is great.
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing. I've always been...
Sir, you can...
Just browsing.
Wow, do I have anything on me right now?
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal.
Don't be rude. Me, whatever my name is. Already forgot my name.
I don't remember leaving my door open.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
I like the way that Herman Merman's mouth is
There's
animated.
a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What
an unusual encounter. I
God.
suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter.
I really feel like kind of transported back to an era, you know? I think this nails the vibes. It really nails the vibes.
I thought my brown suit was perfectly fine. I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. Cool mint-flavored mouthwash. Advisory: contains pure ethanol. Ingredients: Ethanol, 29.9%. Eucalyptol, menthol, methyl salicylate, paloxamer 407, thymol. Looking neat and orderly. I'll let maintenance handle the blockage. Ah, what's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork?
This is a tiny portrait of Lady Unterwald.
A portrait of Lady Unterwald in every room. That's the Royce Express guarantee.
Interesting.
Ah, old reliable. It's got me through many a jam. Nah, I don't need to look at my undergarments right now.
Lots of things to interact with and inspect, which I really like.
This baby can hold up to 1,500 case files. 1,550 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks. One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter. Provides the perfect light level for reading legislation.
Right, I'm a
Hey,
lawyer.
you're not squinting. You're having too much fun. Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me around the room. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval. I've got all the classics. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law, even Coleslaw. Oh, that one's just a collection of recipes. I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
It's like he's regularly her lawyer. Break the wax seal. Oop, pick at the wax seal. Scrape the wax seal.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but depart with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
It's time to suit up. Am I gonna get a fun animation? Give me... Oh, well, it's a nice animation.
Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do.
Even the soundtrack feels like reminiscent of like old school LucasArts games. It like it approaches being too on the nose, but I am enjoying myself. Oh, I was like, man, it'd be nice to be able to move faster. I can run by pressing ZR.
George Unterwald. A loving husband. Gone, but not forgotten. I think this was Lady Unterwald's husband. I wonder what happened to him. It's room 306. Hello?
God, this game rules.
Qua! What are you doing in here? Not another health inspector, we hope?
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse!
I'm just looking for Lady Unterwald.
La madame is the other way.
Va-t'en, avocat!
Okay, I'm going. They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later.
Yeah, how do I...
It's a fancy cart for transporting luggage. I've only ever seen these in hotels.
Ooh, fancy. Hold on. Pour over... It's cool, I just have the wax seal, it's fun.
It's a wax seal from the Unterwald estate. It's a letter from Lady Unterwald. She'd like to meet in her quarters. I think she's busy.
Oh, nice.
The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me.
No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunter.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you?
Both of us? At once?
Well, what is it?
There, the good run twins.
Are you both waiting for something?
We're waiting to be seated because someone forgot to make a dinner reservation.
I thought you were going to do it.
And don't even think about cutting in line, Arthur. I have low blood sugar.
Don't worry, I already ate. Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course, you're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other.
Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
You know, it's just so hard to pick a favorite.
Oh, come now. You have to answer.
What's your position on viaducts?
What's your position on viaducts?
Well, those are bridge-like structures. I think that makes you a fellow bridge buff.
No, that hardly counts. They're separate things. Don't try to complicate things, Arthur.
Sorry.
I say tunnels.
Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead.
Of course.
You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges.
Excuse me, bridges are a feat of engineering.
Not the ones you make, Hagen.
Sided with Gunter. Uh-oh.
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
She's just up ahead.
Keep moving through the carriages, and you'll reach her eventually.
Thanks. Looking forward to Lady Unterwald's speech?
Oh, yes. I believe Auntie Unterwald is to announce her successor.
Mother says she'll surely keep the estate in the family.
And who better
I can
to take
remember
over the
that.
reins
No.
than her most talented nephew?
I couldn't agree more.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Oh, I'm with the band.
You're in a band?
You're looking at the lead singer in Balboa Swing.
Whoa.
What about yourself?
I'm Lady Unterwald's estate attorney.
Ah, so you're a paper pusher.
It has its moments. Sometimes I get to use the rubber stamp. I've been instructed to have a good time.
And you think I'm that kind of girl?
No, I mean...
Relax, I'm just messing with you. They probably just wanted you to loosen up a bit.
Any tips for having some fun around here?
There are some simple pleasures in life we can all follow. Eat, drink, sleep, fun.
Okay, I think I get it.
There's no need to be such a square, Arthur.
I take no issue with the square. Straight angles, all
Oh
sides equal.
no, he has
Perfectly
autism.
reliable for a shape.
I guess I prefer to talk with people a little more rounded.
Do you really think I'm a square?
Well, a little spontaneity couldn't hurt, Arthur. Maybe it's time to explore some new angles.
What's wrong with being a paper pusher?
Being a paper pusher isn't a bad thing, Arthur. We just move in different circles, that's all.
You love this diva?
I
Yeah,
have to
she's
go.
great.
There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really? Well, I'm not one to judge.
Please wait to be seated. I guess it's more of a suggestion.
Good timing on that gag. Good.
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig? Hey, while you're here, you could do me a
Great.
little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
Ugh.
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do ya?
Gross. Hello?
Hello again, Arthur.
Would you care to take a look at this note?
Is this from the twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna push it. She said no.
Aren't you supposed to be performing right now?
You're starting to sound like my stage manager. They'll call me when I'm needed.
I have to go. There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really?
I'll talk to him later.
Incredible. Ooh.
A little birdie told me that Lady Unterwald plans to retire.
And how did you happen upon that little nugget of information, my sweet?
You know I can't reveal my sources, darling.
Love them.
They're saying the Gudrun twins are in line to take over
Ooh.
next.
Well, I shan't be stepping foot on any train under their control.
Oh, heaven forbid! It'll be carnage. I heard the galley was shut down after a routine health inspection.
Oh, don't tell me that. I just ate.
Now I hear they have themselves a rodent problem.
Stop right this minute.
Did you know the lady has a gentleman caller?
Oh, pray tell.
He's some high-flying tycoon with a penchant for the finer things.
Penchant?
Sounds like he aims to mix business with pleasure.
Ooh, good quark noise. One more.
Excuse me.
Okay.
This is a private conversation.
Are these lemons free?
Do you actually want the lemons?
I might do. Well, I'll just take one. Hey there.
I might do.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis. Tell me about the exciting world of accounting. I bet you get to review a lot of financial paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn! Tell me more about being an accountant.
I'm just here to enjoy a drink, Arthur.
So, you heading anywhere exciting?
Just the bottom of this glass for now.
This guy's fishy.
What's that you're drinking?
It's a mimosa. A bottomless mimosa, if you must know.
A bottomless mimosa?
Mm-hmm. The bartender and I have a mutual understanding. I drink them, and he keeps them coming.
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
Who's that?
Lady Unterwald? Heiress to the Voldbahn Empire?
Uh-huh.
She walks around with a cane? She's really old and eccentric?
Doesn't ring a bell.
You really don't know who Lady Unterwald is?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't ring a bell.
What did you say you were drinking again?
It's a mimosa.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
What will it be?
How'd you learn those fancy tricks?
You're looking at 2 weeks of bartending school.
Whoa, worth every penny.
My parents would disagree with you.
What's the most difficult part of being a bartender?
To be a great bartender, one must master the art of multitasking and recalling information quickly.
I thought it'd be all the broken glass you have to sweep up. Have you seen Lady Unterwald around here?
Keep walking down the carriages. You can't miss her.
Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Just give me something brimming with alcohol.
Have you got any identification?
I may look young, but I'm a full-grown attorney.
Then you know the law. I can't serve you.
Are you sure you can't serve me alcohol?
That depends. Did you bring any identification yet?
I must have left it in my other suit jacket.
All right. Come back when you have some ID.
I need a strong cup of coffee.
One steaming hot cup of coffee coming right up.
Oof, that's hot. I hope the suit isn't a rental.
I wonder if,
Ladder hemstitch, mitered corners, 100% white linen? Whew, these are some high-end cocktail napkins.
You should expect nothing less on the Royce Express.
I wonder if,
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
Nice.
Thanks.
I wonder if, I wonder if the coffee gets like less hot the longer it's in the in my inventory, or if it just stays hot. I picked up a fan earlier that acted as if it was still hooked up to electricity, so I'm guessing it stays hot perpetually.
It's a steaming hot cup of coffee. It kind of burns. They're filled with nondescript types of brown liquid. I'm not sure who'd drink these willingly.
They're an acquired taste.
I can make out the labels on a few of these bottles. Diamond Line.
Alrighty.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a moment. Oh, tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame, exactly as I see it.
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear.
Mm.
We don't
This
want
is
anyone
a
thinking I've
cool,
got this
cool
many
little MacGuffin.
wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like. Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Pickering Boring sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
It's a genuine Bureau Boy briefcase. Take the office wherever you go.
I'm gonna open the window and the will is gonna fly through the window and someone's going to see the will.
Sorry I ruined the portrait, Lady Unterwald. It all happened so fast.
If only you were as fast at opening windows, dear.
Lady Unterwald's wardrobe seems to consist entirely of feathered hats and thick winter coats.
This isn't the time to be shopping for a new outfit, Arthur. Your suit is more than adequate, I assure you.
Okay, sorry. Window. Fucking idiot.
That's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Oh, no. I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. How could I have been so irresponsible? There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology. There's a lot of bouquets here. I'm starting to think I should have brought a gift. The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu. A secret admirer, perhaps?
Ooh, the gentleman caller.
These petals smell quite fragrant. The balloons are a nice touch. I've never been painted before. It all happened so fast. The will, it's caught on the window. I might still have time to grab it.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Meanwhile...
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Misplaced? Must I remind you of who I am?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
Well, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman!
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train? Oh, indeed there is. Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we? Behold!
Good heavens!
Nice.
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament?
That's right. I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Oh.
Wait! You don't have the will? That was your only job!
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, I...
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
You look
I may be
pale.
hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound of another tunnel?
No! That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
Herman? Well then. What do we do now?
What happened to Herman? Yeah, that's also very like very Monkey Island.
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish. I'll need to talk to the other passengers. Maybe they saw something. Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues. No! I can't lose it again! It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
I have a bunch of... Okay, cool. I have the same items I had before.
Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Tell me more about the world of accounting. Are we talking annual auditing? Do you have to prepare tax returns? Oh, I bet you have to review entire financial operations.
It's why I drink.
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Drat. That actually sounds great. I should be going.
Let's see. Oh, they're seated now.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Don't even get me started.
We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close.
Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry.
Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving.
Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished.
Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth.
Not if I smacked you first.
What was that?
Nothing.
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur.
The wealthy have adversaries.
They're a much higher class of opponent.
My mistake. Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
Good.
That's more like it, Arthur.
I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth
And power.
and world-class railway empire.
Interesting. Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes, we had all kinds of meetings with her.
She used to have so many fun sayings.
Gunther, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here? Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
I should probably go.
Bye.
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Atta boy. You just watch and learn now. So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
Yeah, nice.
See you around, Arthur.
Unrequited love.
She's your favorite? Yeah. Very good.
Don dropped his keys in the commotion. I really should return them to him.
Can't call the hotline yet. I believe there is a mechanic in this game where you can call an in-game hotline to get like
The door
hints.
sign reads, "Do not disturb." It's room 303. Looks like Don booked the honeymoon suite. Room 303. It's room 303. Oh, I guess he's not in here.
Oop.
A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest. There are piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes.
Two wire hangers.
There's nothing in there I need. Looks like Don's been practicing poetry. Hmm. Looks like Don's been practicing poetry. A bit garish for my taste. But this is the honeymoon suite. I guess Don's been winning big at the casino. That's a seriously powerful magnet. Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint. Everything's just been thrown in here. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast. No time for that.
Oh.
That's enough, Donnie. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
It sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Fun. Okay, fine.
You again?
Oh, zut. The attorney has returned.
This game is very fun and charming. Yeah, I dig it.
Is off limits right now.
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, just very old school, like Monkey Island vibes. I really dig it.
Hello? I guess nobody's there. The door sign reads. Hello? Looks like nobody's home. Anyone in? They must have left.
What was he eating?
Don didn't even finish his meal. What a waste!
Oh, cool.
All right, let's put everything on red. I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it makes me dizzy. Ow! I love it!
It's cool.
All right, I want everything on black.
This is Don cheating.
He seems to be doing well. Too well. Hello! Woo! Money in the bag, baby. Put it all on, It's nothing interesting.
Oh.
How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now. It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell. It looks expensive, and it smells like mahogany. Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight. It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut. That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call
Oh,
it.
nice.
A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
What would happen if you sent off your allergies?
Oh, it's quite the sight to behold. I've been known to go beet red. That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course.
Oh.
But I'd be fine.
You would?
Eventually.
That's funny. It's funny. Very, very. God, this is so Monkey Island. It's
I'm
great.
leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his post.
If only I knew how.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone beet red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it. This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
This poor man, yeah. Poor,
Bergman said that he'd hidden the company
poor
accounts and
decent
ledgers
man.
somewhere in here. I should look around for clues. I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust. I'll need to figure. There's a lot of guides and cell. Bergman could have put that ledger in this drawer. The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open. The drawer is... If I wedge...
Nice. Cool. Aha.
This is the ledger that Bergman mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
Ooh.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Herman?
Go away!
What are you doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
So, you're hiding?
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. Lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
You clearly know something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
Suit yourself. I'll leave you to it.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
Herman?
Go away!
Suit yourself. I'll leave you to it.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
Great delivery on some of these lines, man.
I never took Lady Unterwald. I don't think it was a secret.
Okay.
I should confront Bergman about this ledger.
Yeah, let's do it. Glad Herman's alive.
How about we put it all on red?
Hello? Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergman?
Where did you get that?
I found it, sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
No!
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
Listen!
Great delivery on these lines.
Here. Ashamed to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my weakness, don't you see? I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's going on?
It's Donnie. He's concocted a scheme to cheat at the casino tables. We need to stop him, Arthur. I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat, I assure you.
Tell me about Donnie's gambling scheme.
Excuse me. I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the roulette table. You have to stop him, Arthur.
Is the Unterwald estate in financial trouble?
The truth is, the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donnie's connections to replenish the funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
Was Donnie trying to blackmail you?
He recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
Doesn't this give you a clear motive for killing Lady Unterwald?
No, I would never do such a thing. Donnie may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat, but he's no killer.
I need to go now.
All right, Arthur.
All right, let's grab Magnet. Look this guy up.
This is where Donnie put his gambling scheme into motion. It couldn't hurt to look around. Don must be using these fraudulent chips to cheat in the casino. I'm sure Don won't mind if I borrow this.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Put it all on, black.
I wouldn't want him to know that I borrowed it. But maybe I can use this to foil his scheme.
Oh yeah, I won. How about we put it all on red?
I imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
No.
You're half right. I'm not having much fun.
Oh dear.
I lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
I should see where he goes.
Okay. Should see where he goes.
What's going on, Donnie?
Nothing. I'm just grabbing more casino chips, okay? It's a minor setback, that's all.
You're losing? I'd hardly consider that a minor setback.
Don't worry your little head about it. I'll be back in the game before you know it.
Hello?
Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
I need to go now.
All right, Arthur.
You following me, kid? Take a hike.
Where did he get all those casino chips from? He's always a step ahead.
Okay. I think
there's nothing in there I need. A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest. Looks like Don's been a bit garish. I guess Don's been winning big at the casino. Everything's just been thrown in here. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. Don must be using these fraudulent chips to cheat in the casino.
Right, so how do I stop him from doing that?
There's nothing in there I need. Nah. A tiny entrance. A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest. Nope. Nah.
Okay. Okay, so probably like... I see.
All right, let's put everything on black.
I should pick my moment.
Never mind, at least you tried.
I lost? How?
Okay, so then I beat him to his room.
Looks like Don is heading this way. I'd better get out of the way again.
Just automatically hide in the...
Damn thieving casino. I'm supposed to be stealing from them.
Under the bed.
Yeah, no matter. Still got plenty of chips left. It should be enough to get my winnings back. And then some.
A little too dark in here.
The secret panel was right around here. Aha! Let's take a look. That's a lot of contraband. Yoink! That should be all of them.
Thanks for fast forwarding me here. Thank you, video game.
You know, you're starting to feel like bad luck, kid. Step away from the table, pronto. I ain't messing around no more. All on red.
Ha! Bad luck, old chap.
That's not possible. Excuse me. This damn watch must be on the fritz. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of chips. Wait a second.
Me not closing the drawer.
No, I've been robbed. Huh. So this is what it feels like. Okay, Don. The jig is up, and I owe a lot of money. No need to panic. I can jump over the next bend. Yeah, maybe cross at the border. Greetings, Mr. Donato.
Might we ask to have a friendly chat?
About your most recent gambling activities? Yeah, sure thing.
A most unscrupulous individual is gambling with counterfeit chips.
Fake chips? We suspect this individual has also taken a creative approach to magnetism.
An unsanctioned use of physical phenomena.
Magnetism?
The capacity to attract and repulse forces between objects.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Then allow my associate to demonstrate. All right, stop. Oh, not the face.
Ouch. I guess the house always wins.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That shit's so Monkey Island.
Thanks for dealing with Don, Arthur. I know you didn't have to help me, considering the circumstances.
I still have a responsibility to the estate, and Don was gambling estate funds.
Quite right. One last thing. I believe the doctor was looking to speak with you.
They were?
Indeed. I believe he's just about managed to pull himself together. You'll find him in Lady Unterwald's quarters, no doubt combing over her personal effects.
All right, I'll check up on him.
I'll be in the lounge if you need me.
Psst. We need to talk.
Yeah. Bone Girl.
Hello?
Diana Osterhagen. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
Lovely to meet you, Miss Osterhagen. I'm Arthur Ackerman.
It's a terrible shock about Lady Unterwald. That wasn't part of the plan.
Plan?
Still, I was surprised at the low turnout for her announcement.
Oh, well, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald was estranged from her family.
I heard her personal lawyer kept writing them out of the inheritance.
Well...
Listen, we shouldn't talk here.
We shouldn't?
I'm all for exchanging pleasantries, but there's too many eyes on us.
There are?
Take this. Follow the instructions and meet me at the rendezvous. If we have business to discuss, we'll discuss it there.
A napkin? Is there something on my face? You said something about a plan?
Trust me, that napkin has everything you need.
Cool. Ooh. Yeah, this game is awesome. I feel like it's not really like a great game for a stream, just because I'm just very quietly playing this and just quietly appreciating everything about it. Like, this game is so my speed. It's so Daniel Core. I really love it. It's such a great little love letter to kind of like, you know, to 90s LucasArts games. But yeah, probably stop here. Interesting. I know that Locomotive, the Steam page says that you get to play as 3 different characters, and looky here, this splash art has 3 characters. It's got Herman Merman, it's got the lady, and it's got, of course, Arthur Ackerman. So I'm guessing that you get to play as all of them eventually. Honestly, like, I think it's cool that you get to play as Herman Merman, and I'm also like slightly disappointed because I think it'd be funny if Herman Merman like kept like, you know, building himself up to be like, you know, a big detective, but then like, I don't know, but then something very anticlimactic regarding that happens, and he becomes completely useless in the story. But I guess it can still happen with him being playable, but you know. Ooh. Oh yeah, look, there's the 3 of them again on the on like the Locomotive banner. And they are fun. Fun, neat game. Cool. This feels like a pretty decent stopping point. Like, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty tired. This might be a decent opportunity to turn in. But yeah, good indie games. Good indie games. I feel like Locomotive is something I'd like to play more off stream. Because I am very charmed by it. Very tickled. Like, so yeah, I've played these 5 games so far. It is Remy Core, yeah. I think like I think in ascending order, these 5 games from like the bottom to me liking the most, like I'd say like Shingo at the bottom. It's like cute. It's a cute game. But you know, it's really just kind of a language tool. Then Ultros, which you know, I really admire kind of what a distinct identity it has. But yeah, I think it does some really cool things. But I think I do like Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip a bit more than that, which is, has some fun sandbox stuff going on and is pretty funny. Pretty silly and charming. I bet I would have played. But I would have enjoyed playing more of it if I wasn't like, on the verge of passing out the day that I played it. Then Arco, which is just a really cool kind of JRPG with some great mechanics, a really intriguing setting, and yeah, like this game's cool as hell. This game's cool as hell. I like it. But yeah, Locomotive is probably first place out of these 5 indie games that I've played so far. I don't think Locomotive is necessarily the best game of these 5. The best game of these 5 is probably Arco, followed by Ultros. But it is my favorite so far. It really does just it's so cozy. It gives me such nostalgic vibes for an era of games that I really, really loved. So yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, I'll be back, oh gosh. Oh, so many yawns, so much yawning. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I think what I'll probably play is I'll probably do a Marvel Rivals stream. Probably just play some Marvel Rivals for a little while. And whoever wants to join me is more than welcome. And then Monday is more Zelda Spirit Tracks. I'll do something on Friday. Maybe I'll kind of finish up my little indie game grab bag. I might play some Run Gore or some of that weird little chess game. Both. And next Saturday is a Shonen Jump Winter 2020 a Shonen Jump Winter 2025 preview, because 2 new series have gotten announced. So I'll talk about those series. I'll talk about the series that have ended. And yes. That should be fun. The week after that, I think Mai will be out for Street Fighter. Yeah, I'm still in the process of figuring out when me and my panel are gonna do Game of the Year, but I should know in the near future, so we'll figure that out. This is probably gonna be one where it looks like I'll be recording February at the earliest, which means this will probably be another kind of a late edit where our deliberations come out way after everyone else has done their Cody deliberations. But I'll put them out there for anyone that wants to hear them. Okay, yes. I've definitely been hit by a wave of fatigue, so I'm gonna go. But thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, if I do this, I can't use my hand to press the mouse and do the fucking change the scene over. It's